Okay, the draw is going to be starting very soon, in the next 4 minutes, and obviously Republic of Ireland they're going to be facing either Wales away, Poland away, Czech Republic away, or Slovakia away. So we know who we're potentially facing. A lot of people are saying who they potentially want. I'm gonna kind of looking at it. Slovakia probably are the team that I would like to face. I think we need a bit of revenge against them. Obviously, we lost against them under Stephen Kenny in his first game in charge in that playoff. I think we're far more equipped to deal with them this time as well. For anyone who may be joining on TikTok, I'm live on YouTube here, so that's why I'm looking up here. So yeah, join us on either. Don't forget to follow. Don't forget to subscribe. And the draw will be starting soon. Get your comments in, and we'll go through the comments as well. But yeah, we're just waiting here on the FIFA site or the FIFA Plus site for the World Cup draw to come on. So yeah, where are we with the comments? Squawk says hi to my wife who's watching this while I walk the dog. Well, fair play to her. And the Irish King says he wants to face Slovakia or the Czechs. So yeah, Tom Healy, what's happening? He says, "Come on, you boys in green." Yeah, look, I think whoever we get, I think we're in a much better position, and we don't seem to fear whoever we have to play. So I think whoever we get, I'd ideally like to avoid Poland, just because I think Lewandowski. But then Czech Republic have Patrick Schick, and Wales, as you probably saw in the thumbnail, they have Brennan Johnson who likes to score big goals. So there's lots. If you're joining on TikTok, don't forget to give us a follow. But yeah, but I think we are as a team now. We've evolved, and we have a lot more better players in our squad. Like Jake O'Brien's come in; he's kind of came of age. Troy's obviously came in recently, and you imagine like we maybe had him at the start of the campaign when he was scoring for Azad Alkmaar earlier in the season, and he was flying. But then he got the bad knee injury. So you wonder, had we had him, Evan Ferguson still has to come back, but like it's gonna depend on who we have in March. Queven Keller has shown he's a super goalkeeper, and he's a match winner on his day as well. So like we've a lot of things going in our favor. It's just the fact that it's a 2 game affair, like a semi-final and a final, is probably the thing that annoys me the most. Yeah, the draw should be starting now, but there's usually the whole rigmarole and all the bullshit that happens. While you're waiting on it to come on, all the music and all the dilly dallying that they do before they actually get the names out of the hat. So as I say, I'll be doing my best to keep you entertained, but you can watch it on RTE News Channel or FIFA Plus. I'm watching it on at the moment, but just waiting for it to start. Should be starting any minute now. I'm on the FIFA Plus. I think it's a YouTube channel. No, it's their website. Sorry, it's like a FIFA player. So I'm watching it on that. Aaron Foran says we can beat them all, but ideally want Slovakia, sorry, or Czech. Yeah, I think that's who we all want. You know what I mean as well. David Harris, hi Paul. All right, Harris, how's things? Jesus, they're all coming in today. But yeah, get your comments in. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And we'll get through it. There's loads of comments coming in here on TikTok as well. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe and follow, please. Someone says it's on Virgin Media as well. So I think it's on Virgin Media too. I think it's on the RTE News Player and RTE Player. If you're watching outside of Ireland, I'd probably say go and watch it on FIFA Plus. I'm watching it there because I think it's going to be the quickest one. Now it is coming up 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's coming up on the site now. So it is all the music and all that. Like when you're at the cinema and you're waiting for it to begin, that's kind of what's going on here. So just keep it going there. Lots is coming in as well. Yeah, 126. Make sure you are subscribed, all you new users and that. But yeah, right. Melanie Winiger. And so I have it. I can't hear what she's saying because I have it muted. So I'm just gonna go. She's the presenter anyway. She's straight in with it. But once they have the balls and stuff like that up on screen, we'll know what to be talking about and stuff like that. Thanks to those who followed on TikTok there. Really appreciate that. And YouTube as well. Thanks to all the new subscribers. So yeah, let's get into it. Your one is doing the draw now. Just is Heimer there? I'd say he probably is. People are just asking where it's on. Some people, Patrick Flaherty says he'd fancy Wales over Poland. David Harris says Slovakia, then a home final. Padraig Lynch says Czech, hopefully. Sai RJ, I think it is, says Wales fan here. Somali Soldier says, where is it on? It's on RTE Player, Virgin Media 2, and then FIFA Plus. So if you just type in FIFA Plus. The Welsh fan says he hopes he gets us. That didn't work out too well for you the last time. James McLean. Is Hamer there? Aaron says, I think he is. I'd imagine he is. Joe O'Neill says, how are you, Paul? You're doing great, man. I don't think we should fear anyone. Despite last week, I fear us winning 2 games in a row, and including current form. When did we last win 5-0? I know, but you can only start changing things now, Joe. You know what I mean? Good to see you, by the way. I hope you're keeping well. Kevin O'Callaghan says Slovakia won't be easy, folks, at all. They're good on the ball. I get what you're saying there, Kevin, but I do think as well it's similar to, they're just showing highlights there on the FIFA page. I do think it's similar to Hungary though, because I think Hungary are a better side than Slovakia, but they'll also be intimidating. The fans will be intimidating, and it'll be an intimidating place to go for the players. But they've shown that they can go and they can do it. Peter Frost saying behind RTE News we got Poland. So I don't know if that's the truth or not. We'll wait and see. Let's check RTE News. So or Virgin Media even. I don't understand why the actual FIFA would be behind, but we'll see. I'm on Virgin now, and it's behind me. So there's always one. Yeah, so you're obviously lying there, Peter Fry, but thanks for that. Your man, the president's talking now, Gianni Infantino. So he's waffling. He's only a waffler, as Bird Your Hearing says. Yeah, there's nothing coming up on RTE News. So, yeah, I don't know what your man was talking about, but we can always block Peter Fry. Where can you watch it? Again, guys, maybe people put it in the comments so people can see where to watch it. It's on Virgin Media 2. And it's on RTE News, and it's on RTE Player, I believe. Derek Lawler. What's happening, Derek Lawler? There's a blast from the past. No, it's on FIFA Plus. That's what I'm watching it on, FIFA Plus. I'm going to keep that phone there. I'm also live on TikTok and YouTube, so there's a lot going on here, as well as obviously trying to do this. And then some numpties in the comments saying that it's already been done. Yeah, I said it was on RT Player as well. So yeah, get involved. I don't know if I can link it, you see. So if I can link it, I'll put it in the comments. Just 1 sec. I'm gonna try to put it in the comments for you. Let me see if that works for you. It seems to be working. But yeah, right, it's back to the presenter now, so we're just waiting on that to come up. So I'm just going to stay on this tab for a sec. Thanks to those who followed us on TikTok there that keep coming in. Anyone who's joining as well, who isn't a subscriber to the channel, please do subscribe. It helps the channel grow. Yeah. So I think now they're just bringing up FIFA legend Christian Carambou is coming up. I imagine he'll be the one that is picking out the names or picking out the balls, whatever way you want to look at it. So he's coming out, shaking hands with the presenter now. Talking crap. Kevin, I want it on, or sorry, I want probably Slovakia, but this isn't the game that I'm really worried about. I'm more worried about if we beat whoever who that team is going to be. So, but look, it's great. As someone just said in the comments there, the buzz is back, and that's what we all want. So, I'll actually be joined tonight by Jeff Hendrick and Glenn Whelan for a reaction to the draw this evening. So make sure as well you subscribe so you'll see that when I'm talking to them this evening. Both players have played in playoffs and played in a major tournament for Ireland, so it'll be great to have them on. Right, they're bringing out another lad now who's the chief tournament officer. I imagine he's just going to stand there, but Carambo is standing beside the balls there, so hopefully soon it will come in. Thanks to those, keep liking, following and so on TikTok there, appreciate that. Trying to do a lot of things here, so stay with us. But yeah, so the tournament officer is standing beside the presenter now. I don't know what he's saying, but he's talking. So hopefully they just get to soon. I want to just get this draw over and done with, and I'm sick of waiting. I'm sure you guys are as well. I'm watching on FIFA Plus on their website. So that's what I'm watching on. But it's on Virgin Media and it's on RT and the News Player and the Player. So yeah. So now it's going to it's showing more World Cup highlights of North America now. Come on, lads, get to the program, will you? Irish Dawn says, all I know is, boys, whoever we play will be tough no matter what, and don't want to see any shite of people picking teams. It is what it is, and we'll give whoever we got a right game once we carry the form. I think you're right in that sense. I think you're right. We're waiting on the draw still here. They've started, but they haven't picked any names out of the any of the balls out. People are saying they want Ukraine in pot 1. And Christopher Donovan says give us Kosovo. Yeah, they were just waiting for it to go through there. I don't know what's going on. They're kind of showing the semi-finals versus the final path, and here March 26th, 6 teams, 4 matches to qualify. So, come on. I'm nervous now. Oh, they're showing Congo, Iraq, Jamaica, Bolivia, Suriname, New Caledonia. I think these are all the small nations. Well, where's Cape Verde and that? Pico Lopez. Hopefully we'll be joining Pico Lopez and Cape Verde. Imagine we got Cape Verde, and obviously I'm not looking too far ahead, but imagine it'd be brilliant because obviously he's Irish, plays in the League of Ireland, captains the League of Ireland team. He's grown up in Dublin, but I think it's some occasion if we did. But as I say, we're looking a bit far ahead there. Don't want to be getting ahead of ourselves. But yeah. People are asking what time it starts. Still, it's ongoing at the moment. I imagine before 1 o'clock we'll know. I can't see it being any longer than that, and I hope it's not any longer than that because I'm sure you're sick of seeing me. I'm sick of waiting. Just keep showing highlights. But yeah, oh my God, some terrible defending for some of the teams that qualified. But yeah, they're just showing some of they're showing them as draws. So I think Jamaica have a playoff as well. But yeah, I hate all the nonsense that goes into this now. So they're showing like the teams: Congo, Iraq, Jamaica, Bolivia, Suriname, and New Caledonia, and they're showing the path there and the path 2 and path 1. So just to buy their time on that. Keep the comments coming in though. I'll look at that. So much waffle, get it on. Aaron says, "Oh Jesus, it's the African draw first. Good luck, Ireland. Nice draw, please. This is the international draw." What are they saying on TikTok? The draw has started, guys. For people who are asking, they're just doing the. It's not the African draw because there's teams Bolivia or South America, and Iraq are not African, and Jamaica aren't. Suriname, I don't know where they are, but obviously Congo are. So Iraq will play Congo. That's the two. Oh no, sorry, they won't. Sorry. Congo and Iraq are the two away teams. Congo's away in path 1 and Iraq is away in path 2. It's hard to follow everything when I listen to it not on sound, because obviously I'm trying to give you the sound and I don't want to get done for copyright at the same time, so apologies. But yeah, so here's the New Caledonia. Looks like they're gonna play. They'll have to play a team, and then that other team, once they get past that team, then they'll face Congo in the final. So that's path 1 side done. Cape Verde did qualify. I was just talking about, imagine we qualified for the World Cup and we got them in our group, is what I was saying. Sorry, if that makes sense. So Jamaica or New Caledonia, whoever wins that will face Congo, and then it's between Bolivia and Suriname to face Iraq in path 2 while we wait for the European draw to be done. How long will you think to the European draw? I'd say, God knows with FIFA, mate, to be honest with you, it could be 20 minutes. I'm being honest with you. I've been here since 5 to 12. It's now 12:15. And we're just doing the kind of, I'm not sure what part of the world it is, but they're doing a playoff draw for path 1 and path 2. And then Suriname will play Bolivia and they'll play Iraq. Now, come on, get moving, guys, here. FIFA, come on. Come on. What are people saying? Thank you for streaming, watching from Argentina. Good luck, Ireland. No problem, Shaymaz. Why did McCarron leave if they have a playoff? Nobody knows. Everyone thinks it's strange. He's a weirdo. Who are we all hoping for in the draw? Aaron, we're not talking about Premier League today. Today is just Ireland focus, please. I won't be going to that match though. No. Okay, so that draw's done. Let's see what we have next. Oh, come on, get off that now. Get Christian Carambo pulling out the European names now and move on. Yeah, I know. People in TikTok are saying the same thing. We're waiting, Paddy. We're waiting to see who we get. No names have been pulled out of the hat yet, so we're just waiting now. Right. See, I turned the volume off on it, so I don't even know what she's talking about now. I'm just waiting for the graphics to come up, and then I'll know where we're at and what's the next phase of this draw. So hopefully they hurry up. I'm hoping to know by 12:30 who we have. But yeah, it's really annoying how long they take with these things. Come on. Someone says TikTok literally at this yeah, you're right. People are saying they're nerves. I'm a bit nervous, but to be honest with you, after watching us the other day and beating Portugal and beating Hungary, I don't really fear too many of the teams. I think we can get a result, but It's going to be hard. Now she's going to Guadalajara for something. I don't know what's going on here. Um, she's just showing Mexico. Lovely cities, to be fair. Nice stadiums too. Hopefully we'll be playing in them. But look, I'm not overlooking any team. I think whoever we get, it's not going to be easy. Like, but I don't think we need to fear as much as maybe previously. If we ever got into a playoff, we'd be fearing the worst. You know what I mean? I think we can compete, especially in the semi final. It'd be the final, which I think would be hard. As I think Joe said earlier in the stream, like to win 5 games in a row would be tough. But what a story that would be to tell, you know, and maybe it's. Maybe it's about time that we did something like that historic, you know? It's been a long time waiting for good things to happen. I know, guys, please don't be blaming me for taking ages. I can only deal with what's in front of me here, and I'm just trying to give it to people who maybe can't see it, can't watch it. So I'm just trying to do my best for you guys. So I would appreciate a follow and a subscribe if it doesn't cost you anything. So I'd appreciate that if you could do it, please. Yeah. Where are we at? It's 20 past 12. They're just showing highlights of like Pele in Germany, basically the World Cup winners, and now they're moving it to 2026. It'd be great if they hurried up though. Not too many new subscribers. Thanks, guys. Followers though. Plenty of new followers on TikTok. Legends. Right, hopefully now they're moving away from the highlights of this Mexico thing now. Come on, hurry up. We just want to know who we want. It's saying March 2026 now, so I imagine it's another playoff draw they're going to jump to. It looks like they're just showing the winners again. Come on, hurry up. This is the one thing I hate about these draws is it's always like taking forever to get to the point. Right, here's Melanie Winiger now. Lovely Melanie. Now, Melanie, can you get a move on, please? Thanks. From all of us on YouTube and on TikTok. Okay, I think we're going to be getting to something here now. So, as I say, I have the volume off on the FIFA site so we can, we won't get done for copyright for streaming at the same time. I think we're going to get to it now. Please, God. Right, come on, Melanie. I've put my phone on mute and everything. Now, September. Relax. Who do we get? It hasn't been done yet, but I think we're getting to the point here now. It looks like they're showing European winners and goals of the European side. So I think we're getting to it now. They're showing Wales, Poland, England. Come on. This is another highlights montage. They're showing England winning it. Bobby Moore lifting the trophy. Not that's anything we want to see. Yeah, now they're showing Spain 82. Italy winning the World Cup. It's on RTE News. It's on Virgin Media 2. It's on FIFA Plus is where I'm watching it live on their website right now. So yeah, that's where it's on. So if someone could actually just write that every time to people, because I've said it about 100 times. But yeah, and anyone who can't watch it on those channels, I'll be watching here for you. If you scroll up as well on YouTube, I've put it in. I've put a link there that you can watch it. Still, it's on France. I think Mbappe now. And now it's back to Melanie in studio, but there's no one there. Looking like they're going to take the balls out of the um, station with the names on it. Thanks, KM. I just pinned your comment on TikTok there. Right, Melanie's getting off the stage, and this Muppet's back. Gianni Infantino. He's back waffling as well. Oh, just hurry up, Mr. Bean heading him. Pretty sure he was at the White House with Ronaldo yesterday. Come on, Gianni, get off the stage and let us see who we're gonna get. Sick waiting. All right, Ryan Gosling. Yeah, there's a huge amount of people watching on TikTok there that have followed. Not so many people on YouTube subscribing that are watching though. Got a fair few viewers not subscribing. Although maybe you are subscribed already, but we'll wait and see on that one. The jury's out, as they say. Come on, get off the stage, Gianni. We're sick listening to you. Today, I feel bored listening to you, Gianni. Get on with the draw. Should have just went live at 12:30. In future, I will. Sorry, I'm just waiting on. I'm just checking YouTube here on my phone to see how many followers or how many live viewers we have in comparison. I think they all got I think they all got fed up with Gianni talking. They've probably gone off. So there's 144 watching on YouTube and there's 174 watching on TikTok. And TikTok is getting more follows. I'm gonna have to start prioritizing TikTok if that's the case, guys. I'm hoping for Slovakia, but I'm not ruling out anybody. I'm not really hoping for anyone. Whoever we get, and we just, as someone said earlier in the comments, we just deal with it, and that's all that matters. And I think we can deal with it. I just ideally would like to avoid Poland. I just think that they have a very good squad, and obviously they've got star power Lewandowski. I know one player doesn't make a team, but they all have kind of their strengths and stuff like that. Wales have a good side, but they're not as good as they used to be when they had Bale and stuff like that, and we've beaten them. Slovakia have Patrick Schick and some other players as well that are Czech Republic, and then Slovakia have like players like Hanko and stuff like that. So they've all got good players. We've got a good team, I would say, and we've got players that kind of came of age in recent times, and we've got a goalkeeper who's absolutely sensational. So they're bringing up, I think, Marco Materazzi now. He's coming up. Maybe he's going to pull out the names. The World Cup winner, the man who was headbutted by Zinedine Zidane, former Everton player. Actually, a lot of people don't know that. But yeah, guys, keep the follows, subscribes, and likes all coming in, please. Yeah, our goalkeeper is probably our best player at this stage. I know Troy scored 5 in 2 games, but I think Troy is class. But I think he's still developing to a world class level. He'll get there though. I'm confident of that. I've been saying it for a while as well. I've also did a YouTube video with Troy last February, which is quite good. If you want to go and check it out on our channel, it's the main video on our channel. So got to spend 40 odd minutes with him in Amsterdam talking about how much he's excelling. So yeah, here's another legend now coming out to present as well. Martin Dahlin. Not sure. I think he might be Swedish. think he's Swedish. Yeah, that's a Sweden jersey. So he's coming out now. So hopefully in the next 5 minutes we'll get moving on this draw. Where can I watch that on your YouTube? Yes, KM, it's on YouTube. Make sure you go over and check it out. It's on there. It's if you go Search Irish Football Fan TV, it'll be the first main video there. But it's very good insight into Troy and kind of all the hardships he had to go through to get to where he is now and how well he's doing at Alkmaar. So it's very good. A few people say, let's go Slovakia. Yes, absolutely. Sorry, I didn't even mention Evan Ferguson. Evan Ferguson's goals and Adam Ida's goal against Hungary was a crucial goal as well. You'll remember. Here is the tournament guy, the officer. So I think he's done. Or sorry, he's not done. He's coming on to talk, and then it'll be done. That's what I meant to say. Sorry, heads all over the gaff. Yes, KM. Make sure you head over. Make sure you subscribe. And make sure you leave a comment so I know that you've watched it afterwards. So I know that you were the one that were asking for it. So do. Thanks for all the followers coming in on TikTok. I don't know where we're at on YouTube with that stuff, but sure look. Even the likes are poor on YouTube. Come on, 144 viewers, 19 likes. That's disgraceful. Right. I think we're moving now into the Nations League, 12 qualifying runners up. So, yeah, we're getting into it now. So, this is the moment we've all been waiting for. Path A, Path B, Path C, and Path D. So, we'll know who the final is as well. So, if we obviously get past the semi-final, we'll know who the final is. So, we'll know our two opponents, I think, today. The draw is happening now. It's pinned there. The channel's pinned in the comments. RT News and Virgin Media. It's been pinned a while there now. So yeah, we're getting these. Obviously, we know we're going to have an away draw. Oh, imagine we qualified. Scenes. So, come on, let's. I think the FAI said something about the final. So the 26th of March and the 31st of March is when we'll play our single leg matches. This is coming up there. So now we should be getting the draw after this fella stops talking. So our potential opponents in today's World Cup qualifying playoff draw, and after the draw to establish a semi-final opponent, a draw will be conducted to decide the playoff final paths and which sides will play home and away. The draw will be shown live. Right, here we go. We can see our name now in pot 3 there, alongside Albania, Bosnia and Kosovo. Come on. Right, let's go into pot 1. Italy. We're moving now finally. Denmark. Turkey. And Ukraine. Thanks for all the new followers on TikTok. You guys are great. Okay, pot 1's getting pulled out now, so that they'll know who they play part A in their semi-final. Italy are pulled out first. Marco Materazzi, the Italian, pulls out his team with a big smile on his face. They've got a home draw in their semi-final. And you can see Buffon and Gattuso sitting there. Come on. So Italy in Path B. Sorry, in Path A. Ukraine are going into Path B as the home semi-final. And then Path C's home semi-final is going to be Turkey, formerly known as Turkey. And then Denmark will be Path D's home draw semi-final. Graham Potter there. Nothing for us yet. Just waiting, guys. Sorry, I can't make the draw go any quicker. Yeah, someone said Evan Ferguson still showed with goals when we needed him despite being a Dodgers bit of form. Absolutely agree with you. We wouldn't have won against Armenia without listening in Perth. Damien says, yeah, let us know where you're watching from. Is Poland already John? Nope. PG Boy says, thoughts on Johnny Kenny's future for club and country. He's doing well at Celtic, and he did well. He was unlucky not to score the other day. Here we go. Pot 2 is being done now. So Poland, Wales, Czechia, and Slovakia. Steve Markham on TikTok says, we beat Portugal and Hungary punching way above our weight. We have every right to be delighted. Yeah, I agree. Okay, so in the second semi-finals, this is where it'll be interesting. That'll be Wales as the home team. So whoever Wales play, whether it's us, they'll play Italy and someone else. I probably want to avoid that draw, to be honest. Poland. So Poland, on the other side of Poland's draw, then on Path B is Ukraine, and whoever Ukraine get in their semi-final, and then obviously they're playing the final. And then now it's either Czechia, Czech Republic, and they'll face Turkey if they win, whoever Turkey play. So, Slovakia now, sorry. So Slovakia on Path C. In there, whoever they face in the semi-final, so whether it's us, we'll play whoever plays Turkey and whoever they get. So, the pot 3 should be coming out on the next. I think it's the next one, so we'll know there after that. But yeah, so it's obviously Czech Republic. Then they'll be in Pot D. So whoever they place will be between the winners of Denmark and someone else. So I hope that makes sense for people. So we should be moving on to pot 3 now, I think, which is us. And we'll know who we get then. Come on. Yeah, probably best to avoid Path A. We want probably C or D, I think. Showing Troy Parrott's goal again. Right, they're showing us, Albania and Bosnia and someone else now. Kosovo. Right, here we go. Here's the moment we've all been waiting for. I'm nervous now. So, Whoever gets pulled out of this hat will face Wales. So here we go. I think that's Bosnia. So Bosnia will face Wales. So we've avoided Wales and we won't play Italy. So the next part B is Poland. I really hope this isn't us, Path B. Here we go. It's a nice pulling out the name. I think it's Albania. Yeah, okay. We've avoided Path A and Path B. So we'll face either Slovakia or Czech Republic. Right, here we go. This is for Slovakia. Slovakia play Kosovo. So we'll play Czech Republic. We haven't been drawn out yet, but we're the last one there. So we'll play Czech Republic in our semi-final away, probably in Prague. Sorry, a bit nervous here. So we'll wait to see who will play, but because it's going to be obviously another semi-final. Whoever wins that, then we face in the final. So it'll be Denmark and someone else. So here we are. Been drawn out now. We play Czech Republic. Look, it's not the worst draw we could have gotten, but look, it's a tie that I think after playing Hungary the other day, it's a tie that if we can stay in it for a long period, we could win it. So yeah, now it's just to see who the other semi-finals are in the draw, and then we'll know basically if we beat Czech Republic, we play Denmark, the winner of Denmark and whoever. So pot 4. So this, I think this should do it. So Sweden. Romania. North Macedonia. That's what we want. And Northern Ireland. That is also probably who we could have wanted as well. So I think they're the 4 remaining teams. So we'll know. Yeah, they're the 4. Imagine we got North. Well, it'll be either Sweden, Romania, North Macedonia, or Northern Ireland, and one of those teams will face Denmark, and the winner of them will play Ireland or Czech Republic. Right, Northern Ireland will play Italy in Path A. Good luck to them. Sweden will face Ukraine in Path B. So it'll either be Macedonia or Romania left that will face one of those teams. So in fairness, this draw hasn't been too bad for us. I'll do a full reaction once we get the name. But yeah, whoever gets drawn out next will play in Path C, and they'll play Turkey. So it will be, and we'll know who we are playing. I think it's Romania. Yeah, so Romania. So North Macedonia will play Denmark. So we'll play, if we beat Czech Republic, we'll play the winner of Denmark or North Macedonia. I don't think it's the worst draw in the world. I think it's going to be difficult, but I do think this is a draw that we could, at the start of the draw, we were kind of hoping for something like that. I'm so glad we avoided Path A and Path B because, Italy, Wales, Bosnia, that was not one we wanted. So I'm quite happy with that. So Ireland are drawn in Path D, and they'll face Czech Republic in the semi-final. And if they win that, they'll play the winner of the other semi-final, which is North Macedonia and Denmark. So yeah, apologies for such a long delay in terms of the draw itself. But yeah, we'll know who we face. So they'll both be in March on the 26th and the 31st. We'll know then if we can get past Czech Republic. So look, not going to be easy, but look, nothing in life is given easy. So let's get behind the team now and hope that we can get a result. And then obviously let's not look past Czech Republic and then see what happens between Denmark and North Macedonia. But I think, look, when you look at the rest of the draw, I think it's actually worked out quite favourable for us in terms of a draw that we could actually look at possibly getting past. So yeah, we'll know as well whether it's a home draw as well, I think, after the draw. So I'm going to leave it at that. And yeah, I'll speak to you later on. Thanks for subscribing, following, and so on. I hope everyone understands the layout of how it all works. So we've done our bit to kind of help people understand, and maybe people who haven't had a chance to watch it. So thanks so much to everyone who joined in, got involved, followed, and so on. So many new followers and subscribers and so on. So thanks so much. Come on, you boys in green. What's this actually he's pulling out now is the playoff draw. The winner of... Oh, we're going to get... I think we might get... I'll hang on for a second. So the winner of semi-final 2 away and home. Oh, okay, so we're going to know this as well. So I'll hang on for this. So in Part A, Italy are away if they beat Northern Ireland, and Wales will be home if they beat Bosnia. Okay, let's see. Okay, if Ukraine or Sweden beat, or sorry, if Sweden or Ukraine win, they'll be home, and Poland or Albania will be away. And then we're coming to Path C. So we're just waiting for semi-final 5 and 6 to be drawn out. So yeah, just hang on. I'll stay on. Okay, so the winners of semi-final 6 will probably be home, I think. So that's Slovakia or Kosovo. If they win, they'll be home against Turkey and Romania. So they're just going to pull out the other team's ball, even though they don't really need to because it's already been announced. And then we are next, Path D. So that's all we need to kind of worry about is Path D. And that's where we'll be focused on. Here we go. Pulling out the name now. Okay, so the winners. Okay, so I think we're going to be home draw. We'll be a home draw. If we win, we have a home draw. That's good news. So if we beat Czech... So Republic of Ireland have been drawn in Path D, and they'll face Czech Republic. If they beat Czech Republic away, they'll face the winners of Denmark or North Macedonia at home in the Aviva Stadium. So there you go. That's been our draw. That's who we will face. That's how it will go. Let us know what you think in the comments, and I'll speak to you soon. Thanks for watching.